Welcome to another long-awaited episode of Pokemon Showdown, the series DX. Last time, I really had a blast in a good way. The, the team song number 9. It was kind of like gimmicky, but it really was very much more simple to use, and so it was far hyper offensive than this team set. Just so in this episode we're going to turn things down just a little. Not going to exaggerate, because this team set also includes some pretty much broken Pokemon. And this team set you have just two bulky Pokemon, and one is just for stalling. I'll do deep detail when I present to you. Anyways, here's the first Pokemon on the team. It's none other than Cortana. Has the item as Focus Ash. Personally, I voted on Life for, but the issue of Cortana is basically its special defense, which probably any move of that category will end it without any complexions. But it compensates that with a very astronomical physical attack. And yeah, you don't ever mention special attack. It's garbage. And the speed is not impressive, but at least it's niche good. Can outspeed various things. This is one of the Pokemon that ends up really broken after Baton Passing. But since Baton Pass is banned as well in all the generation tiers except Anything Goes, well, there's a lot of limitations. But since this is the most dangerous tier, aka Anything Goes, I can use whatever I want without any restrictions. The only restrictions is not placing moves that the Pokemon doesn't know. It's just only the drawback. Oh, and about the shinies, it's the same thing. Most mythical Pokemon are shiny locked in Pokemon Showdown, if you don't know. Has the move Sacred Sword, Leaf Blade, Psycho Cat, and Smart Strike. I pretty much had a rough time choosing between Night Slash or Psycho Cat. The reason why is because Cortana pretty much got walled by bulky psychics that has fire coverage. And if I don't use Psycho Cat, it'll struggle to these various fighting times, especially with a defensive supporter Blaziken. So in the end, I'm rather equipped with Psycho Cat because he covers vastly the weaknesses against the fighting type. Now the second Pokemon is Como. Has the moves Iron Head, Clanky Scales, Close Combat, and Flamethrower. This is a pretty unusual set. It's a mixed set, which I rarely do, cause when I see a Pokemon stat equal both attacks, I pretty much can go on the mixed way. But sometimes it doesn't work, so I either go with physical or special attack depending of the strength, the base power of the attacking moves. And that has 168 in physical attack, 84 in special attack with the Mind Nature to boost it up, and the rest is on the speed. Yeah, the speed is pretty much medley, only if you had a better speed stat. Oh, the item is Quanium C. You'll know why it is so good with this sea crystal. And here we have Toxapex. Has the Black Sludge as the item. And I don't have anything to say furthermore, as it's just your damn standard stalky Pokemon. But the only difference is I running Substitute and then Haze. You're wondering why am I using Haze on my Toxapex? Well, it's to shut down the dangerous Cernus and other Pokemon that tries to boost his stats, especially Mega Charizard X and Y. Both Pokemons can be very dreadful when they get the Dragon Dance boosts. And its health distributions, well, what you expect is build up to taking hits much more better. Calm Nature is boosted special defense. Since, yeah, I just decided to boost special defense because there's a lot of special attack psychic powers. Also, let's not forget about the sneaky ground special moves. And here we have finally the one that has the Mega Mewtwo Y. If you already saw the very first team, you'll see that I run the another alternative of Mewtwo. Since this is pretty much purely special, since special attack is that's pretty astonishing. You can see right here. So the stat distributions are to be expected, but the only difference is I'm kind of running much more defensive special attack and special attack. And lately, I update this to be less defensive and much more deadlier. Approximately like this. I think with this is enough. And it has the moves Shadow Ball, Side Strike, Energy Ball, and Ice Beam. I really struggled with this too. I couldn't decide Flamethrower, Fire Blast, or Energy Ball. But in the end, there's most Pokemon are highly dangerous. Dangerous. And these ones are kind of afraid of fire types. So the only reason why they didn't choose this one Fire Blast is because I have a pretty bad like I'm really running out of words. Plus my throat is getting dry, and that makes me pronounce kinda bad. Yeah, this is why I don't use my personal voice, cause it really is failing to me. Now we have Arceus. Energy Ball, Judgment, Psychic, and Heatwave. Yeah. Here's the big topic question. Why you're using Mewtwo with Energy Ball if you're using a Arceus with Energy Ball? However, I'm going to tell you something that might be controversial. Have an alternative file that has this move swap and it has Fire Blast instead. However, I must see if this thing can win flamethrowers. Oh yeah, I forgot that it actually learns a much more accurate move. Mm. The stat investment of Arceus is pretty much a bulky set, um, bulky attacker. There's not a lot to see. And the last Pokemon on the team is Dragonite. You can clearly see that since Gen 8, I started to dislike this channel user, as you can see here the nickname. So I kind of have a little revenge to have. The moves are 3-speed Earthquake, Dragoness, and Ice Punch. Mm. Yeah, this might be weird or rare, but it isn't running Outrage. Because recently there's a lot of fairies. And this one is a bulky set, just running a little bit of speed and much more defensive nature. But trust me, it is really helpful. I'm going to say this from now on, so you people can't get confused. The team sets from 11 and on pretty much have um, mistakes or errors, whatever you want to call them. Meaning that these teams haven't been updated, unlike the very first ones. Because most of the teams from 11 to 20 is just almost the same Pokemon sets that I ran the previous ones. Just changing slightly the stat distributions and sometimes the move pool. However, starting with this team set, there's a lot of things that are going to change. So if you sometimes see that some of the Pokemon has pretty unusual moves, is because I forgot to change back the map. And Megami Y actually was saved with Fire Blast, not with Energy Ball. It was just a temporal testing changed. Oh well. Okay. I might regret this. Here I go. I really do need to kinda lower the volume, cause okay. Let's just pretend that we don't have earthquakes, so we can hold this foolish fucker. There we go. Now we'll send out really, and watch this. This thing will fall apart. Easy peasy. Jeez, and I thought it was going to be a copycat rally. Really, now that's much better. Pronunciation. Boom. It's now into shreds. And you know why I decided to change my mind and give it my Mewtwo Y Fire Blast instead. Because of those pesky Ferrotrons. Okay. Now that's good. Unfortunately, of none of the other Pokemons are poison types, so none of the toxic spikes will get absorbed. So we can pretty much do whatever we want. There we go. And now let's use haste. See? This is why I run in my Toxapex haste, because of those dangerous sweepers. Yeah, he'll just break my substitute anyways, but at least we got these toxic spikes. Now let's switch to Arceus. We need to play smart, people. Really smart. Okay, our strongest move is Judgment. So yeah. Oh well, it's not gonna matter. We have priority. There we go. Well, at least it's important. Here. Now let's switch back to Mewtwo. If Greninja dares to switch, we'll get it. We'll get poisoned by the toxic spikes. And that is down. He'll probably use its priority. So let's switch back to Toxapex. You can see here we have Charizard. Might be the Charizard X. And if we get a painful bunker and we poison it, well, we're good to go. And don't remember that always before Mega Evolving, Charizard is always a flying type, which means it won't affect the Toxic Spikes. Unless it wants to switch. Kinda. Okay, let's see if it's Charizard Y or X. I'm going to try to substitute again. And it's Y. Yeah, I really didn't wanted to do that. Let's just sacrifice the weakest Pokemon. Yeah. How fast is this thing? Okay, Cartona outspeed is bad. Hell no, not going to. I think this is a lose position. Yeah. You know what? Let's try. Perfect. I don't know if I can deal enough damage. Jesus, barely surviving that. Okay. I might get a freeze actually. No, just a disrespect. But things are pretty good right now. Now I can use Cortana to actually get the kill on the Charizard. There we go. Now we're in the sweeping. And let's finish it with good enough, good enough, good enough. That was actually a mistype, but it didn't matter anyways. That Pokemon was frail, so it didn't matter. Now let's get to the last match. And probably it'll get even harder. Meh. Actually, no. But I know what's going to be. Cause ever since a Ninjax is on a team, it's basically a baton pass set. If we wanted to be safe, we had to use our priority. But I don't think we call it speed. Let's not forget that we actually can use priority, even if this thing gets to baton pass all the boosts. Plus, it really does good damage. Plus, we have multi-scale, so it kind of weakens the attack. Okay, fake out is those donkeys. Now that's a good damage there. Okay, let's just place in Arceus. Psychic. Yeah, psychic. Yeah, psychic. There. Boom. Almost. Almost. That thing is down. Almost. Of course, he's going to switch to dark type. The dark. Easy. I think I should switch with Mewtwo. Okay. Okay. So far, not really bad. Really, really. If Arceus was a holding the Spooky Blade, I will go down with a last resort Ugly, which will be mega embarrassing. No pun intended. And we had a freeze. Surprise, surprise. To respect Shadow Ball. Mm, at least it wasn't a physical set. And the flinch, of course, of course, of course. Okay. Okay. Just. Eh. Just touch the spikes. I should come down for haze, to be honest. Okay. Another layer of toxic spikes coming up. There we go. You barely survived that. Man. Now let's switch to Cortana. Yeah. I kinda regret doing that, but it's the only option. Because I don't think Kamala will be a great pick. Plus, I don't think the Kamala set will actually work for sweeping. So yeah, I don't think so. Until now, obviously. I had no choice, but actually just come out. Let's see. Let's see if we can actually outspeed this thing. Luckily, I was running a bulky set, not the standard set that I always have to run. And the quick call activates. Surprise, surprise. I'm actually getting tired of that. Getting tired. And let's switch, cause I don't want to hit myself damn confusion. Let's protect. Huh? Not so fast. There we go. Okay. Come on. Just be gone already. Those kind of sets are damn obnoxious. But oh well. At least I'm free to use Judgment since the last Pokemon is not other than a fighting type. Not even a mixed type with normal fighting. Okay. Now let's get ready. The overhaul. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's did barely nothing. And that's down. And we have a rage quit. And no, there's no message. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you liked, hopefully. And we'll see in another week. Same Sunday. Duh. This was episode 10. This is XDD, X-Ray Distributions, and hope you have a great 20.